Brought to you today from Grizzly's Wood-Fired Grill. Grizzly'sGrill.com. Ginger Seasoning. Get a little kick today. GingerSeasoning.com. Today we're going to do a wonderful version of a guacamole deviled egg. You're going to need some avocados, lemon, lime, salt, sour cream, mayo, mustard, red pepper, red onion, garlic powder, jalapeno, ginger seasoning, 12 cooked yolks, 12 eggs. Well, hey there, how's it going? What we're going to do today is we're going to do a guacamole deviled eggs. First part of doing the guacamole deviled eggs is we got to obviously make the eggs. Eggs, for the most part, are easy, but for some people, they're not that easy. I'm going to show you the best way to make hard-boiled eggs so they come out perfect every single time. This recipe calls for 12 eggs, so 24 deviled eggs. What we're going to do is we're going to put our 12 eggs into a pot. We're going to put about this much water over the top of the eggs. We're going to bring it to a boil. The second that it hits the boil, we're going to turn off the heat. We're going to cover it, and we're going to let it sit for 10 minutes. Put your timer for 10 minutes. Pull it off the burner. Throw some ice in there right away. Get some cold water on there. Get them down to temp as fast as you can. Let it chill. And I'm going to show you how to crack it. You always want to put a little vinegar into that water. What that does is that softens up that shell for when you remove the shell from the egg. It comes right off. Real simple. I'll show you how it's done. So once you get those eggs in the pot, you're going to just take a little vinegar. I'd say maybe a quarter of a cup. Throw that in with the eggs. That'll help soften up that shell, so they're going to be easy to remove the shell to make your deviled eggs. Alright folks, eggs are at a nice boil. What you're going to do is you're going to turn that heat off. Cover it with a lid. Timer 10 minutes. Here we go. Alright, some things that you can do while the eggs are sitting for 10 minutes. We can start setting up kind of our base for the guacamole side of the deviled eggs. We have our guacamole, we have our red onions, we have peppers, we have cilantro, sour cream, some salt, mayo, paprika at the top. I like to put a little garlic powder in, and then we have some dry mustard, lemon and lime. And of course we have the ginger flavors, we have the jalapeno habanero, the original. My favorite that we're going to do today is going to be the jalapeno. When you get your avocados, make sure when you buy them and you cut them up that they're nice and soft, because you do need to mash them up. So we can just cut those up. Two avocados, pitted, diced up. It's going to be a perfect amount for 24 deviled eggs. Or 12 hard-boiled eggs cut in half. So we're going to throw those right into our mixing bowl. Take your lemon. Best thing to do is kind of just roll it, get it nice and soft. Take that, squeeze it, lemon side up, so none of the seeds go in. Just get all that juice from there. Same with the lime. This gives it a really good acidic flavor. Take your red peppers. Now there's not an amount that you should do or shouldn't do. If you like a lot of red pepper, go ahead and put a lot of red pepper in. If you don't like as much, if you don't like any red pepper, you don't have to put red pepper in. You can put green pepper in. Really anything that you enjoy. Red onion. Now I tell people don't use a lot of red onion. The fact that red onion has a lot of powerful flavor, so you don't need a lot of it, and you do want it diced up relatively small so you don't get like a large chunk when you bite into your deviled egg. Put that into your bowl. Take your mayonnaise. You don't need a lot of it because the moisture from the deviled eggs, the egg inside will be just fine. Take your dry mustard. Take your garlic powder, about a teaspoon of each. I put it on there on the recipe. A little salt. Don't need a lot. Take your sour cream. And the good thing with the ginger flavors is you can use as little or as much as you want. There's not a lot of sodium in this. It's more of the natural flavors. A little sugar in there. So kind of all your spices that you need are into one bottle. So you can actually put quite a bit in there. A tablespoon might be just fine. If you like a little less, that's okay too. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to start mashing this up. You really want to get those avocados kind of as mashed as you possibly can. If you have a blender at home, go ahead and use your blender. We're going to get this mixed up really well, then I'm going to show you what to do from there. Alright, our timer's going off. Eggs are going nice and hot. I guarantee you they will be done. Just going to take your ice, slide it right in there. Take your egg. Break it up. Take your spoon to take the first part off. And that shell is going to come right off in almost one whole piece. Put it in your water to rinse it. Your egg's ready. Cut it in half with a nice sharp knife. Perfect egg every time. Take that yolk. Put it in your mix. Do that with all 12 eggs and you're going to mash that up. Alright, after you got your mix nice and mashed, should look consistency like that. You can still see some of the avocado pieces in there. Like I said, if you want to mash those more, you sure can. I like to have a little chunk. Take your spoon, take your egg. You can put as much or a little as you want on there. I like to have a little bit of the mix left over, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. So you're just going to do each egg. Absolutely beautiful. You can do all your eggs up. Eggs are done. You're going to take some fresh cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, by all means, you don't have to. Chop that up really fine. And you're going to sprinkle a little of that on each egg. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to set this up and be ready to serve. You're probably wondering what you do with that leftover guacamole base that you made for your eggs, which I have right here. Very simple. Take probably a cup of sour cream. Take a little of the habanero ginger. Butter as little as you want. Take a little of the jalapeno ginger. And then you just whisk that up together. Yummy goodness, man. And then we'll finish it off. Well, there you have it. Guacamole deviled eggs. Throw some chips in the middle. You have your dip. You have your ginger. And you guys are all set to have a little summer snack. On behalf of Grizzly's Woodfire Grill, grizzliesgrill.com. On behalf of Ginger Seasoning, gingerseasoning.com. Appreciate your time. I'll post something else later this week. Later.